We have just witnessed a thriller here in Sharjah Cricket Stadium. Ajman losing that low score thriller to Emirates Red. Now the focus will be on match number 32, Abu Dhabi taking on Emirates Blues. But first thing first, it's toss time. Over to you, Ahmed Khwaja, for the all-important toss.
Toss time for match number 32 of the 7 Districts presents Emirates D10 powered by Fancode. I have the two captains alongside me here on the sidelines. Leading team Abu Dhabi, we have Ali Abid. Leading team Emirates Blues, we have Alishan Sharafu. And of course our match referee, Mr. Iftikhar Ali. It's going to be Abu Dhabi to flip the coin. Heads. The call and heads it is. Ali Abid, मुबारक को टॉस जीते हैं, क्या फैसला किया?
हम पहले बैटिंग कर रहे हैं.
पहले बैटिंग करेंगे. इस ट्रैक पे क्या आपको लग रहा है सेफ स्कोर होगा?
क्योंकि कोशिश करेंगे 110 120 करें, क्योंकि ये लास्ट मैच में हुआ कि 75 चेज नहीं हुआ, तो कोशिश करेंगे अच्छा टारगेट सेट करें तो फिर उसको डिफेंड करेंगे.
अब थोड़ा सा मस्ट विन स्टेज आगे टूर्नामेंट का, कोई टीम चेंजेस की है?
जी एक चीज़ चेंजेस है, हैदर अली की जगह वो वहाब आया.
बेस्ट ऑफ लक.
थैंक यू.
Alishan unfortunately lost the toss. If you had won it, what would you have done?
We would have had a ball first too, because we played the late game last night and we saw there was a bit of dew and it was a bit harder to bowl in second innings. So hopefully we get them under a good score today and then chase it later on.
Changes to the side.
We're going with pretty much the same side.
Best of luck for the game.
Thank you.
Right then, news from the sideline. Abu Dhabi have won the toss and they've elected to bat first.
Thank you, Ahmed. So, men in yellow captain of Abu Dhabi winning the toss and opting to bat first under the light. This is the last game of the evening. And talking about the lineups of two teams, Ali Abid, Haider Razak, Mohammad Farooq, Mohammad Nadeem Safir Tariq, the wicketkeeper, Salman Randhawa, Siam Khan, Wahab Hassan getting an opportunity, Yayin Rai, Zia Mukhtar and Zubair Khan. And looking at Emirates Blues, Ayan Afzal Khan, Abdul Shan Chaudhry, Ahmed Tariq, the captain, Alishan Sharafu, Ghulam Murtaza, Hunain Munawar, under 21, Kamran Atta, the keeper, Mohsin Mohammad, the fast bowler, Nasir Faraz, Raja Akifullah, and Zoeb Mohammad. And let's see where the team stands on the points table in this tournament. Sharjah, as we all know, 9 wins in a row. They are at top of the table with 18 points. Fujairah at number 2. Ajman, they could have better their points tally by winning the previous game, but nevertheless they are at the 3rd position. Dubai on 4th. It's a very important game for Emirates Blues and for Abu Dhabi Emirates Red. They have just tasted the 2nd victory in this tournament, so it will be a close contest between team at 5th position and Abu Dhabi, who is on 6th position. To talk a lot more about this game, joining me in the comm box is Asghar Khan. Good evening and welcome, Asghar.
Good evening, Mudassar Ali, and it's fascinating to be alongside you once more late in the night. And you got Sharjah absolutely top of the tree. Fujairah the 2nd spot, as you mentioned, is a very close, important game coming up between Emirates Blues and Abu Dhabi. A must win for both teams.
What a tournament we are witnessing here. We have seen plenty of sixes, boundaries, and talking about the most runs, it's not Adib Usmani. He has been overtaken by young Vritya Arvind from Dubai. 8 matches. Look at that average of 42, strike rate of almost 170, 256 runs to his name, best of 65. Adib Usmani, he played 9 matches, 82 best, and at the 2nd position with 246 runs.
You got Daniel Liaquat, who's got a terrific tournament as well. Average of 56 and a terrific highest strike rate of 236. Mohammad Irfan has done well for Sharjah. So has Furqan Khalil for Reds.
This tournament is not only about the batters, but we have seen the spinners doing a pretty good job. The young Muhammad Ismail from Ajman, he moved to that number 1 position with 11 wickets in his kitty, and good to see Emirates Red fast bowler Hazrat Luqman climbing up the ladder. If we talk about most wickets chart, he's at the number 2nd position. He's also have 11 wickets. Zahid Ali with 10, so is Owais Ali and Mohammad Irfan. So good to see a spinner, someone like Mohammad Ismail, topping the chart here. So Quite a fascinating day, as rightly said by you. Had you witnessed the previous encounter, a close game, a low scoring 74, it was defended quite well by Red.
Tremendous fight back from them, and to defend that sort of total, it takes a lot out of them. Well, most sixes, Daniel Lak. No surprises with 21 sixes. Irfan, who's been hitting the ball tremendously hard and all along the park for 19 sixes, 17 for Safi Tariq, and Amit Khan 16 sixes, and Khalid Shah chipped in with 14.
21 sixes, but all he could manage is just 1 6 in the previous game. And just the bowlers did a pretty good job, but now the focus is on the final game of the evening. Blues, who are at number 5th position, and just below them is Abu Dhabi, so it's an important game for both the sides. And two umpires will be officiating in this game are the experienced Mohammad Nadeem on the right of your screen. Next to him is Asif Iqbal. He has a vast experience if we talk about officiating the games, not only here in UAE, and international umpire Asif Iqbal.
Well, their decision making has been spot on over the years. They're tremendous servants of the game in this region.
Absolutely, especially with this live game, there is always a room for improvement for everyone, not only the players, not only the umpires, but also for us as commentators. And the two men walking in for Abu Dhabi is Ali Abid, and he is having a very deep conversation, and it turned out to be a funny one. He's next to him is Nasir Faraz. Both play for the same team in domestic circuit, but lot depends on the start for Abu Dhabi, Asghar.
They need a big start desperately. They need their openers to fire and get this power play utilized to full advantage. On the other hand, Emirates Blues will be looking to strike early. Akifullah Raja is absolutely holds the key with the brand new ball.
And Blues is the only team which gave a tough fight to Sharjah. The game went till the last ball. So Kamran Atta, he's getting ready behind the stumps for Blues. And Mohammad Nadeem, he'll be on strike. So, talking about Nadeem, 112 runs, strike rate of 172, 43 best. But somehow, I reckon that the numbers don't justify the talent he possesses.
Yeah, last 6 months it hasn't been great for him. Very fine player, just not at the best of form. And look at Akif Raja, very good returns, 5 wickets, few catches put down. The numbers don't suggest sometimes the real picture.
Absolutely, it could have been easily 11 or 12 wickets, but not getting that support from the bowling unit. But it's a new day, new beginning, and Asif Iqbal taking his own time, making sure everything is in place. And he's ready. Let's play, says Asif Iqbal.
There you go, gentlemen, ready to go. Asif Iqbal calling play. Here is the first delivery of the contest. Nicely chopped down to third man for a single.
Off the mark with that single. Nadeem off the mark is Abu Dhabi. And alongside him is the captain of Abu Dhabi, Ali Abid. He had a brilliant season 2023 with the bat, and he wants to end 2024 on a high note here with the bat for Abu Dhabi. Width offer and goes over the extra cover. What a start. Couple of bounces, 4 runs.
That is crunch over mid-off. First delivery, no sign of nerves. That's what experience does to you. Playing at the highest level for a long time and straight away getting off the mark in style.
He read the length quite early, waited deep in the crease and opening his arms goes over that extra cover fielder. A good start for Abu Dhabi.
A perfect start for the captain. Not so for Akif Raja. He'll be looking to nip it back off the seam and just to restrict him for that extra bit of room around off stump. Oh, there you go. Has he got the neck? Kasivik ball doesn't think so. This is a massive moment. Huge appeal. And the senior umpire been put under pressure straight away.
They were celebrating. What a delivery. Slight movement. Straight away, Akif and the keeper going up. But unmoved is Asif Iqbal.
Maybe just the bat brushing the turf there. But what a perfect outswinging Yorker.
Absolutely. A wayward. Even the flying Kamranatha not able to stop that. So 5 extra runs.
That is one thing you can't afford to do as a new ball bowler, is to stray onto the pads. And that swing kept on going with the angle and made it hard for Kamranatha.
That too, he is bowling with a lot of pace. You cannot afford to go give those easy runs. And it's a must-win game for your team.
Yeah. Attempted in swinger going horribly wrong. Chance for the fielder at mid-on and taken. The big man, Ghulam Murtaza, takes the catch. He's got bucket hands and easily pouched.
A good comeback after going for that 5 extra runs. An ordinary shot. No fit movement trying to go over Ghulam Murtaza. No good connection between bat and ball. The captain departs. An early breakthrough has been provided by Akifullah Raja. Ali Abid managing just 4 with the help of a boundary. Abu Dhabi, they have lost their captain, 10 on board. This is why he is one of the best bowlers here in UAE domestic circuit. He knows how to make a comeback. He tried to bowl that incoming delivery which went for 5 extras, but what a comeback to get rid of Ali Abid, and in comes Safir Tariq. Played straight towards Nasir Faraz.
He always seems to find a way, Akif Raja, to pick up wickets. That really stands out about his ability. These are the figures for Safir Tariq, important player. Striking at 200 in this tournament, half century to his name, 58 his best. Needs a similar sort of knock here.
Good to see throughout this tournament we have seen him expressing with the bat for Team Abu Dhabi. Yes and no. It's a good comeback by Akif. Going for 10 runs, a wicket in his first over. It's 10 on board for Abu Dhabi. They have lost Ali Abid.
शाबाश 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 अयान
10 for the loss of 1.
अयान
And getting ready is Ayan Afzal Khan.
के सामने मारता है सिर्फ
He's making comeback in this tournament. going for plenty of runs at the start of the tournament, but now growing in confidence. He had a very good outing with the ball, also in the field. Young Ayan Afzal Khan in the previous game. An inside edge, yes and no. Fumble from Mohsin. You need to stop those singles.
पहले बॉल है भाई
Yeah, Kamran Atta clearly getting frustrated with that effort from Mohsen. That shot fine.
चाहिए ढीला नहीं चाहिए
And
भाई
Afzal Khan is a
शाबाश।
quality performer. And he's got a role to play here. That is to strike and keep the lid on the scoring rate.
Yourself
Nicely bowled. He's taking his own time. Safir Tariq yet to get off the mark. This is a very important tournament for Ayan Afzal Khan.
शाबाश 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 अयान
He led under 19 side in the recently concluded Asia Cup. Onto the back foot and goes over that square leg field. A couple of bounces for 4 runs.
That was fraction shot from Ayan Afzal and quickly pouncing on. Lovely technique, that front foot press and then rocking back on the back foot and importantly putting it in the gap. Those two fielders behind Skir on the leg side were in the ring. Top notch placement, 4 runs.
Indeed, a top class shot to get off the mark. Safir Tariq made an error coming into Safir.
yourself हाय हाय
This is much better. Just keep it simple.
well done
There's a long on and deep mid wicket, 2 fielders outside the 30-yard circle. But he's a champion bowler. Going for 4, then a dot delivery for Ayan. Poor, ordinary stuff. Yet again, slight error, drifting down the leg and rightly punished.
Once again putting the young spinner under pressure. That is important. That sweep shot coming into play. And once again the placement has been outstanding from Safir. Thread the needle, 4 runs.
well bowled
I think if he can just get that mid wicket inside and push that mid off onto the ropes and bowl onto the 3rd and 4th stump, let the batter go after you toward that offside. That is where you can trap Safir. An easy picking. He's punishing him. The 3rd boundary in this over. A good comeback for Abu Dhabi. Thanks to Safir Tariq. 3 boundaries in this over. 13 runs from that first over of Ayan Afzal Khan.
This is all too easy. This is as easy as taking candy from child. Safir Tariq is just toying with Ayan Afzal Khan, putting him under tremendous pressure. 3 boundaries to finish an expansive over. 23 for 1 after 2. "23 for 1 after 2 overs. That's the signal from Asif Iqbal. Floating power play has been taken with Asar Ali.
A good decision and a wise decision, keeping in mind Safir Tariq and Nadeem out there in the middle. And runs in Mohsin. Trying to make that room. Not having a good time, Nadeem. He's a kind of a batter who loves to go after the bowler, but the problem has been he's not able to read that line and length from the fast bowlers of Blues.
I think just needs to relax and time the ball. It's a funny game when you hit couple of right out of the meat of the bat. All of a sudden, these games become easy. You feel confident, but right now he's struggling.
You mean to say easy like taking candy from a child? Excellent. Keeping it away from Nadeem, trying to make room, trying to go toward that offside. No connection. Back-to-back dot deliveries.
Certainly, that was a good delivery. Wide of the crease, predominantly in-swing bowler, always looking to cramp up the right-handers. Talking about taking candy from child this morning, the Boxing Day test. When Sam Contest took on Bumrah, it seems as if it was very easy taking a legendary bowler on. Slow delivery beats him.
Oh, what a battle, what a contest. A brilliant piece of bowling, beautifully bowled. A change of pace. Deception at its best from Mohsin Khan.
I think he is not doing a favour to himself by backing too much outside leg stump, moving around the crease, trying to hit the ball harder. You need a steady base to launch from.
So he's taking that leg stick guard. Instead of that, he could just take that middle stump guard and try to play those big shots. Thick outside edge, lucky runs. But what matters are the 4 runs for Nadeem. But an excellent delivery from the bowler Mohsin.
Had a real go at that one, throwing the kinch and sink and getting it past the keeper all the way towards the ropes for 4.
Bowled 3 good deliveries. Even the ball which went for 4, it wasn't a bad delivery, but no protection in the deep at third man region. So run a ball 6 so far for Nadeem.
Another slow delivery, heaved away on the leg side, away from that fielder. Finally, he breaks the shackle with something through the leg side, shoveled away for 4.
This is much better. Instead of going toward that offside, look at that power generated, going down on one knee, and it's always easy. This is a 50-meter boundary, 1 bounce, 4 runs. So back-to-back boundaries will give him some confidence as a batter.
Yeah, that shorter boundary sometimes can become your worst enemy. It happened to me a couple of times. Shorter boundaries on one side, and I tried to fetch it and it's gone straight up in the air. Last ball, fuller delivery. Hit hard to mid-off. Akif Raja with the throw, but they scamper through for a quick single. 3 overs gone. It's 32 for 1.
He'll continue to bowl his second over and the final over the night for Ayan Afzal Khan, 32 on board. They've lost Aliyah within the first over. Dancing down the track. And throughout the last couple of days, as rightly said by you, the batters, they are just thinking about that shorter boundary. Instead of they should have played on the merit of the ball. That has been the problem for Nadeem.
Yeah, look to keep it simple. It's a simple game. If you keep it simple, look to hit towards the line of the ball instead of improvising too much. A couple of runs there for Nadeem. That wasn't time either.
Pushing Safir Tariq, his partner. Backing too much, going back into the crease, trying to generate that power. And good to see Ayan Afzal Khan not giving that pace. Slow in the air and nicely done.
Oh, this pitch is certainly slowing up. Last game, mediocre total, I would say, was defended. This is brilliant. In the air, fine, and away from the fielder. This man is playing a special knock here. Did that carried all the way? No, just a couple of bounces into the fence before.
Boundary number 4 for Safir Tariq, and in the same direction. Mind games, reading that line and length quickly, using those wrists, putting it away from the reach of the fielder. 1 bounce, 4 runs.
I think they got to do something now. that he's outside the power play. They can move that man backwards, square leg, a bit finer to block that shot. It's been a profitable area for him. He's pushing hard to that mid wicket. Nasser does well.
They have won the toss and they have decided to bat first. Now I think for sure they had a plan. They know anything around 100, 105 is a good target. Just stopping. He saw Nadeem charging down the track. The smart Ayan Afzal Khan not opting to bowl the delivery.
Oh, he's consistently trying to hit through the offside. Those inside edges. After the game, Mohammad Nadeem might need to send his bat to the bat repairs. 41 for 1 after 4.
And what a partnership in a rebuilding phase after losing Ali Abid. They're getting those runs in no time. 17 for Safir. And in comes the captain Alishan Sharafu.
Going at 10 runs per over is decent enough on a slow wicket. They're just lacking that one big over. Could change things up. This man struck hard, straight to mid-off. Ali Shan will do a good job on this surface with his change of pace.
Oh, indeed, if you can bowl those cutters and back of hand deliveries, that might work in favor of Blues. But again, slight error. Safir Tariq, he will send you out of the park because it's a shorter boundary for Safir Tariq on the leg side. He has got 4 boundaries toward the leg side in his innings. This is what happens. Now trying to bowl on the 5th stump. A wayward delivery, an extra has been added to the total.
Yeah, he was shaping up there, Mudassar Ali. Watch his feet go across the crease, enticing him to go for that LBW ball at the stumps, showing him shuffling across. But Ali Shan opting to go the other way.
Excellent. Nicely done. Dealing in boundaries. Safir Tariq. Is it a maximum? Yes. 4-4 so far for Safir. Now a maximum.
Safir Tariq is the man for Abu Dhabi. Shuffling across but still keeping a steady base. That was important to that shot. There was width and he opted to go wide of mid-off. That is a flat hit. Skimmer, 6 runs.
What a tournament he is having, Safir Tariq. One of the best seasons for Safir Tariq here in UAE domestic circuit. Change of pace, played straight towards Raja Akifullah. It's good to see. He has been promoted up the order. And he has grabbed this opportunity with both the hands, Safir.
That'll be a wide offside off stump. That's been the problem for Ali Shan. He's trying to not allow him that access through the leg side. The pressure is on, so he's pushing the ball wide of off stump, another wide 50 up, and you're spot on 100%. Mudassar Ali. Safir Tariq is the man. He's in very good form and a right move from the management. Get your best batters up the order.
Just a single. Why doesn't he come around the wicket and bowl with that angle? Pitch it on that 3rd stump and keep it away from the right hand batter.
That's not a bad idea. That's where I think sometimes you need to be a little unpredictable and unorthodox, especially in a format like this. This is up in the air. This is in the air for a long time, and Zohaib Khan had a lot of time to cover that one. The team has got away with it.
I think it was Ahmad Tariq who could have taken this, running from that short square leg. Not an easy. He called for that catch and made a mess out of it, Zohaib.
This time it's been launched over mid-wicket. Great effort. It was Ahmad Tariq, but 6 more. What a strike here from Safir Tariq.
A 58 for the loss of 1. 17 runs from that first over of Ali Shan. 5 overs done and dusted. And what a hit. Targeting that shorter boundary, going down on one knee, not express with the pace. A valiant effort coming from young Tariq, and ends though with a flourish.
Time for some leg spin. Pardon me. Mohammad Hunain Munawar, very talented young leggy, coming on from the Bukhatir end. And Nadeem doing the right thing. He's struggling for his touch and just feeding the beast. That is Safir Tariq, who's playing a blinder of an innings, Uwais Ali.
Yeah, this is going to be a tough ask for the youngster Hunain, considering both the batters are well settled. Both are looking quite dangerous. And from here onwards, I think bare minimum, they should be reaching somewhere around 120, Ahmed.
Yeah, they need to maintain this scoring tempo. Onto the pads of Safir. But 30 of 14, 4 boundaries and a 6. He's been the go-to man for Abu Dhabi throughout the tournament.
Yeah, by far. Very consistent with the run scoring, has been the backbone. Has a lot of value to his side. And yet again, a very important knock. 13 just 14, but would want to convert this 13 to a big one tonight.
Dragged towards the onside. Yeah, he only has 150 in the tournament, so he's been playing those quick fire cameos. He'd like to go all the way today.
Yeah, and also, it's not that easy to bat in these conditions. As the day has progressed, we can see that the ball is not really coming onto the bat nicely, and also keeping slightly low as well.
Skewed in the air, long off. Good catch. Mohammad Nadeem's struggle comes to an end. And one leg spinner helping out the other.
Well, the youngster is bowling with a very big heart. You can see just flighting the delivery. And that's a very good ball. Perfect length. Could not get the elevation, hitting it straight into the throat of Abdullah. And that's a big wicket because this man could have caused a lot of destruction. We'll have to go back after scoring just 18 runs. It's 60 for 2.
Salman Randhawa. He's had a mixed bag of a tournament, I would say. Some quick fire cameos and some low scores. Let's see if he can get going this evening. Clean striker of the ball. Likes to hit from the crease. So far, Hunain has done a fabulous job in this over.
Yeah, and also good news for Team MS Blues, Ahmed. I think there's no dew in the middle. That is definitely helping the bowlers in the center.
Certainly is getting some grip and turn. Straying onto the pads, waiting for the umpire signal. I think a bit of thigh pad might be involved there. Yeah, so in the end he gets away with a leg bye. Superb over. Only 3 runs off it. And the big wicket of Nadeem. 61 for 2. So Mohammad Mohsin coming back into the attack from the Sharjah Cricket Academy end. I think this is a good move. That suggests that they are hunting for wickets. First over was not too bad at all from Mohsin. Taken on the full. Nice hard clip through mid-wicket. So this is an opportunity. If Mohsin can pry out another wicket here, Emirates Blues will be right back in the game.
Yeah, I think it's good captaincy and a good decision, not holding Mohsin back for that last overs. And this is what we've seen trend happening in this tournament, Ahmed, that you're holding your main bowlers, and by the time they come to bowl, there's already runs on the board.
Which makes no sense to me. You're spot on, OS. Use your front line bowlers up front, back them to get wickets, and that will set the opposition back. Right in the block hole again. Good bowling from Mohsin so far. Safir Tariq holds the key for Abu Dhabi if they are to get to that 110, 120 sort of score.
Yeah, that man needs to be in the middle. Oh, it's a no ball called by the umpire. I think he's just overstepped there.
Well, that is sloppy, especially in the 10 over format. Mohammad Mohsin has had his struggles with his landing on the popping crease in the past. So a free hit, and that too to Salman Randhawa. You're asking for trouble. Let's take a look at the field. Long off, long on, deep mid wicket and deep square in position, as well as the sweeper cover. So plenty of cushion on the onside, but it is the shorter boundary. So if Salman Randhawa connects, it's going to sail out of the Sharjah Cricket Stadium. Free hit. Oh, it was length, and he's pumped it down the ground. 4 runs.
Yeah, you can see a bit of arrogance as well from that shot. Stand and deliver, not really using his feet, but that is the power and class of this man. And look at that flourish of the bat, straight down as an arrow, hitting it towards that V region and getting full use of the free hit.
Just a loss of concentration there from Mohsin. So he's conceded an early boundary in the over. Can Abu Dhabi make it a big one? Get maybe 10, 15 runs and get them back on track for that 110, 120 sort of score. Remember, they lost their fixture earlier this afternoon. So this is a must-win game.
Yeah, they still have the slimmest of chances. They need to win all the games, and that too with a good run rate by big margins.
Length delivery again. He got away with it. Wanted to hit it a lot straighter. So Safir Tariq, what do you have in store for us? We've seen him pepper that square leg, fine leg boundary from this end.
Yeah, one thing now, Mohsin needs to be a little careful and mindful that don't offer any pace to Safir Tariq. He really loves pace on the ball. And that's what we saw early on Emirates Reds, what they did with Ajman. They were not offering them any pace whatsoever and made life very, very tough for them.
Yeah, that was a remarkable game to defend 75 runs in 10 overs. Truly an unbelievable effort from the Reds. Oh, he missed it. It went straight to the fine leg. Either side of him, that would have been 4 runs.
Yeah, touch unlucky there, Safir. Already gotten those valuable 32 runs. Yeah, that man is definitely going to hold the key. Don't want him to be getting out at this stage. And a new batter walking in, mind you, Ahmed, I think they've got a very fragile middle order. There's only Haider Razak, Yayin, Mohammad Farooq. They're all bowlers.
Yeah, no Temur Ali in the side today, so they're certainly missing a key piece in that middle order. So it has to be this pair who gets it done for Abu Dhabi. Oh, this is huge! The sound of the blade says it all. What a hit from Safir Tariq.
Well, finally getting in his arc, in his zone, and this one has been absolutely clobbered into that stand. Look at the power he's generated. Yeah, the moment he hit that, he knew it's flat, and it's out of here. Out she goes.
That's a brilliant hit. That low backlift allows him to get underneath the ball very quickly. And he's only aiming for the stands tonight. A stunning innings coming in from the wicketkeeper batter of Abu Dhabi. And now this has become that big over they needed to get back on track. 14 runs off it already. Mohammad Mohsen, the idea was right, but it's backfired big time on the Blues.
Yeah, talking about Team Abu Dhabi, Ahmed, I think they're heavily dependent on top four. They've got 8 bowlers in the side today.
Well, hence you need to post a good target on board, that is for sure. He goes aerial. Extra cover just beyond Nasir Faraz, and he's not saved the boundary either. This is poor from Emirates Blues.
Well, at this stage of the game and at this level, I think they should have been taken. Yeah, it was a tough one, but then again, he did all the hard part, reached onto the ball. But then again, just at the last split of a second, losing focus, losing balance. Yeah, and then also to add insult to injury, he's gone towards the boundary. It's 7 gone, 79 for 2.
Shasha Unen.
17 runs off that previous over. And now Abu Dhabi looking on target for 110
Well bowled,
and
Hunain,
maybe
well
beyond. Hunain Munawwar back into the attack. This is a big over.
Single.
Nicely
Ayan.
bowled. Once again, just held it back a touch. And they will push for 2. Long square boundaries here on the onside. Easily done.
Well, what a brilliant first over. This youngster bowled, already picked up a wicket. And now this is going to be a big over because certainly Salman and Safir, they are going to target and put some pressure on the youngster Hunain.
It will be interesting to see who bowls the 10th over. You expect Akif Raja to come back for the penultimate one. So some questions need to be answered by Emirates Blues.
भाई को
They
time
do have
दे देना.
another leggy, Abdullah Shayan Chaudhary.
पकड़ो
Not
पकड़ो
quite
Ahmed.
connecting on that one. Will find Ahmed Tariq in the deep. Safir Tariq, 42 of 19. Playing a blinder of an innings once again for Abu Dhabi.
Oh, no doubts on that. Just 8 runs shy to reaching another half century and a very important one because we are into the business end of this tournament.
Yeah, it's going to be
Single. Well bowled,
very
yaar.
close. Those final top 4 spots apart from Sharjah. The final 3 spots to get into the semi-finals of the D10 is going to be an absolute dogfight between the likes of Abu Dhabi, Fujairah, Dubai are in the mix, Emirates Blues are in the mix. And Abu Dhabi cannot afford to lag behind. Already lost earlier this afternoon. Salman Randhawa has launched it into space. And it's on the second tier of the Sharjah Cricket Stadium. That one is not coming back.
Well, that's the problem now. The margin of error becomes so minimal when you're bowling against this man. Yeah, flighted, but then again, it was too full. And the moment Salman saw that, he said, I'm going to take you downtown. And that's a huge maximum.
Well, do we have a volunteer in the stands? Yes, we do. Thank you very much for hurling it back. I think it might have been some of our co-coms as well. Getting an eagle-eye view from the stands. Massive strike from Salman Randhawa. Short and pulled. Will plug and land in front of Ahmed Tariq, but the damage has been done.
Yeah, you just raised an area of concern, Ahmed, that who's going to be bowling that last over. It's quite surprising because Shahid Iqbal, he's playing today and he hasn't bowled an over yet.
Well, they used Alishan Sharifu instead of him. So let's see if he is up to bowl the final 6. Ominous signs for Emirates Blues.
Single, Zebi.
Safir Tariq will retain the strike. 91 for 2. Another productive over for Abu Dhabi.
Ali, last over. आपका भाई राउंड ओके
Well, as expected, Akif Raja will bowl the penultimate over. So it is going to be a serious conundrum who bowls the final over. Maybe Alishan Sharifu will roll his arm over again. He was pumped for 17 runs, if I'm not wrong. Safir Tariq facing Akif Raja. Full toss! Bang! It's gone out of the Sharjah Cricket Stadium. What a way to raise your half century, Safir Tariq.
Well, this should go down as one of the biggest hits in this tournament. There you go. Look at that celebration coming in, bowing down to his team. And that was a thunderous hit.
Well, we should bow down to you, Mr. Tariq. Hanging full toss. He smeared it over mid-wicket. And the height, the distance, that is a 90 meters plus. That's a souvenir for somebody outside the Sharjah Cricket Stadium. Massive hit.
Well, this is going to be a battle within a battle because Safir Tariq, Akif Raja, they are really good friends off the field. Let's look at that. 50 runs in just 22 deliveries, 5 boundaries and 4 huge maximums. Strike rate of 227. Outrageous batting from Safir.
And right from ball 1, he was timing the ball so sweetly. He took Ayan Afzal Khan for a ride. And all comers after that were punished with utter disdain. And well, this ball has travelled far and wide and it has returned. But thank you to whoever was outside the Sharjah Cricket Stadium for recovering that one. Akif Raja under the pump here. He needs to bounce back.
Yeah, I think they're missing the services of Uzair Khan. He's been rested today in this crunch game.
Here we go then. Another full toss, but long on is in the game and straight to him. Well, there you go. 6 and out. But the damage from Safir Tariq has well and truly been done.
Well, the short battle in the end has been won by Akif Raja. It was a low full toss and just could not get underneath the ball, not getting any elevation and finding Ghulam Murtaza down there in the deep. A nice clean take in the end. Before, that man has played a very valuable knock for his team. Handy 50 runs in just 23 deliveries. It's 97 for 3.
ये मिडल है ये
Well, this man certainly packs a punch. Haider Razak, not given a lot of opportunities. But let me tell you, he can drill the ball out of the park. Bowled on the pads, whipped away, square leg in the circle. Poor delivery, put away for 4.
Oh, what a start by Haider Razak. Mind you, he is no muck with the bat. He's been known for his big hits and straight away he's announced his arrival. Look at that, whipped away beautifully into that vacant region and there's nobody patrolling in that section.
Yeah, he went for the back of the hander, Akif Raja, but missed his length. Easy pickings, 100 raised, and they have all of 9 legal deliveries. Can they get another 20 runs and really pile on the pressure on the Blues? Oh, that was a chance. But I think it was more of taking evasive action. He was in the firing line there, Akif Raja.
Yeah, that was struck with some severe power And Akif Raja, I don't really think he was expecting that return catch. And good news that he didn't really get injured there, Ahmed.
Well, in D10, I think even the fast bowlers should wear helmets here. They are well and truly in the firing line. Lucky escape. That could have been very serious. Meanwhile, Salman Randhawa on strike now. Carved away towards the sweeper cover. Only going to be a single. So how many are we expecting in the final 7 deliveries of Wesley?
Bare minimum 20 runs. Because Emirates Blues, mind you, they are one of the most destructive batting lineups as well. So you need to get somewhere around 120, 125.
Yeah, they've overloaded their batting today. The likes of Zohaib Khan, Ali Shan Sharafu, Ahmed Tariq, Kamran Atta, Ghulam Murtaza, all big strikers of the ball. The call is for 2, but they'll stick to 1. So in the end, Akif Raja did well to bounce back after that huge maximum. 104 for 3, final 6 coming up. So it is going to be Ali Shan Sharafu to bowl the final over. He got carted for 17 runs in his first. Can he deliver a good one here? Haider Razak on strike. Oh, that was in the slot. He's missed out on that one.
Yeah, but I think Team Abu Dhabi, they're not going to really mind that. Because now what's going to happen is that Salman Randhawa is on strike. And this is what they would want. That man to be on strike and try to play the rest of the 5 deliveries.
Yeah, don't bowl that delivery to him, Ali Shan. Otherwise, it might be heading to the com box. Be careful. Whipped away behind square. That will travel for 4.
Yeah, the ball slightly holding up into the surface. And you can see just Salman Randhawa playing a little early. But still, very lucky. Has placed it to perfection, getting vital 4 runs for his side.
Yeah, that worked out for him in the end. Missed the deep square and fine leg in the circle. And he'll tell you he meant that.
Yeah, Salman Randhawa off the field, he's a character, a very jolly person. He's got his work cut out.
He's been a terrific find for Abu Dhabi in this D10. Oh yes, steps into that one straight as an arrow. One bounce over the ropes.
Yeah, that's the man on a mission, stamping his authority. And Ali Shan Sharfu, I think he's getting predictable now. Every single delivery, you can see him rolling his fingers, trying to bowl that cutter. But the problem was, it was too full. And Salman has slapped this down the ground with some severe power.
Too easy. Right in the slot. Slower bouncer, that's a better option. Excellent fielding by Hunain at deep fine. They will pick up 2 though. So a substantial score on the board for Abu Dhabi already.
Yeah, I think they'll be mighty pleased with the effort so far from the batting department. But 2 very, very important deliveries. And if Salman Randhawa can get a couple of maximums, well, I think they'll be very, very pleased with that score in the end.
11 runs off the first 4 deliveries. Deep mid-wicket, deep square leg in position. Long on, sweeper cover and the long off. Third is very straight and right in the circle. Salman Randhawa, he doesn't bother looking for those dabs, those deflections. He just powers the ball down the ground. 28 runs taken off Ali Shan Sharafu. He'll certainly need to make amends with the bat. And he is perfectly capable. Much better delivery. They got to push for 2. Not really hurtling between the stumps there. Needed more desperation. Right then, Haider Razak. What can you do on the final ball?
Yeah, just the last delivery remaining. Need to hit a maximum to close out this innings. That'll make 122. That's going to be a very good target. Big ball coming.
Well bowled wide Yorker. And in the end, they will settle with 117. And like you mentioned, it's not an easy wicket to bat on. So Abu Dhabi have done really well to post a pretty substantial first innings score.
After this first innings, I think they'll believe that they have a real chance to be winning this game and to keep their hopes alive to qualify for the knockout stage. And hats off to Safir Tariq. What a valuable innings he's played yet again, getting his team out from a tough situation.
That was certainly a stunning effort. And it was a good collective effort. Nadeem, Safir Tariq, Randhawa, all playing their part in getting Abu Dhabi to a score of 117 in their allotted 60 balls. Still a long way to go in the game just yet. Emirates Blues have overloaded their batting, so it should be an exciting contest. Talking about the Abu Dhabi batting effort, 18 of 16 for Nadeem, was slightly laboured. Safir Tariq with a magnificent 50 of 23. And Salman Randhawa, quick fire 28 of just 14 deliveries. 9 extras coming in from Emirates Blues. That was slightly sloppy from them in the field.
Yeah, talking about the bowling department, an off day for Mohammad Mohsin. He went for plenty in couple of overs. Ayan Afzal also an off day for him. Raja Akif, well, he's picked up those 2 important wickets, but the pick of the bowlers for me was Hunain Munawar. 2 overs, 14 runs, and picked up 1 very important wicket and 9 extras. That is one area where MS Blues needs to improve.
Yeah, that 50-run stand for the second wicket sent them on their way. Taking a look at the highlights, well, Ali Abid came out with some serious intent, but 1 shot too many, chipping 1 to mid-on. After that, Safir Tariq went absolutely ballistic, especially against Ayan Afzal Khan. 3 boundaries and a 6 coming in that over. He just kept peppering that deep fine leg, deep square leg region. Ali Shan Sharafu was not spared at all, taken for 17 runs. Hunain Munawar did get the wicket of Nadeem. Good catch taken at long off. But Safir Tariq teed off, and he teed off big. That was a massive 6 to bring up his 50. But then it was Akif Raja who had the last laugh, getting him to hole out to long on. And then Salman Randhawa took over the game, taking Ali Shan Sharafu for a ride in the final over for plenty. So 118 is the target for Emirates Blues. How will they fare? We'll find out after the break. Good evening, cricket fans, and welcome back to the 7 Districts Presents Emirates D10 2024, powered by Fancode. Match number 32 in progress, and Abu Dhabi have posted a substantial score, batting first thanks to a fabulous 50 by Safir Tariq, the wicketkeeper, 50 of 23, and Salman Randhawa played his part as well with a quick fire 28 of just 14 deliveries. So Emirates Blues have their task cut out for them. Remember, they're on 8 points in the D10 so far. In their 8 games, they have won 4, lost 4. So this is a crucial match for them. The good news is they have overloaded their batting in terms of their bowling. Well, Raja Akifullah 2 for 23. Hunain Munawwar was outstanding, the young leggy, 1 for 14. But Ayan Afzal Khan, Mohammad Mohsin and Alishan Sharfu went for a ride against the likes of Safir Tariq and Salman Randhawa. Asghar Khan, should be a very, very exciting run chase to say the least.
Absolutely, Ahmed Khwaja. Abu Dhabi, they have got the runs on the board. More importantly, Safir Tariq playing a brilliant knock, showing his class in a must-win game here for Abu Dhabi. 118 is chaseable, but they need to get off to a good start on a slowish wicket.
So it's going to be Alishan Sharafu, as you can see in that iconic UAE national team helmet. What a player he is, and opening alongside Mohammad Zohaib. So that is a terrifying opening duo if there ever is one in the UAE. 109 runs in just 4 innings for Alishan, and look at that strike rate, phenomenal.
Oh well, such a great entertainer. Top player when he gets going. And Zohaib Khan, he's also had a good tournament so far, striking at 170, an average of 34. Dangerous combination at the top of the order.
Yeah, absolutely. They will trade blow for blow, boundary for boundary. Zia Mukhtar will need to be on red alert. Decent economy rate in the D10 so far. 6 wickets in the tournament. He is very much the spearhead of the Abu Dhabi fast bowling attack.
Absolutely, he has to start off well here. Now that they got runs on the board, especially they need a couple of wickets. That's the field. On the offside, there is 3 fielders in the ring. There's mid-off and got third man and square leg back on the fence.
Yeah, he'll be beginning from the Sharjah Cricket Academy end. Interestingly, with the shorter onside boundary. So even a half hit from Alishan Sharfu will travel into the stands. Zia Mukhtar, can you get it right? Here we go. First ball of the run chase. Right on the money. And a big shot of now coming in from Alishan.
Very positive. Right in behind that. Every now and then he just wants to give impression of his defense. Such a good striker of the ball. He's a wonderful player to watch.
Oh, he's a phenomenal player to say the least. We'll be seeing him in action for the Abu Dhabi Knight Riders next month in the IL T20 Season 3. What a player he is. Now very much part and parcel of the UAE T20I side. Crashed through the covers. Blink and you'll miss it. 4 runs.
What a cracking cover drive. Made a little bit of room and absolutely crunched through the offside for 4.
He's got that wonderful combination of timing and power. Missed the fielder at extra. And there are no half measures with Alishan. When he hits the ball, if it finds the gap, it finds the fence.
You're spot on, Ahmed Khwaja. That is a deadly combination of timing and power you mentioned.
Let's see if tonight will be Alishan Sharafu's night. Time and again, in the D10, in the D20, in the D50, he has been the go-to man for whichever franchise he represents. What a player. Heaved towards the square leg region and will miss the fielder and find the fence.
Such is the power of the man. Didn't quite out of the middle of the bat. It was the off cutter. And there you go. Just phenomenal power he has. Works that one through the onside for 4. Back-to-back boundaries.
Yeah, unlucky there's Zia Mukhtar. That fielder deep on the onside was more towards long leg rather than the orthodox deep square. And on this outfield, you have absolutely no chance. It's like a billiard table. Very well maintained, very well manicured at the Sharjah Cricket Stadium. Well, there's an appeal, but that was clearly bat striking the turf. A good comeback delivery.
Yeah, he does have a good yorker. Whether it's on stumps or wide of off stump, he just seems to find that block hole delivery. That's nicely bowled.
Already 2 boundaries to his name, Alishan. They need to have a good power play session, maybe at least 25 or 30 runs. It's a big target they're chasing, and their qualification hopes will be on the line today and tomorrow at the D10. A crucial stage of the tournament for many sides. Right in the block hole again. Excellent bowling from Zia Mukhtar.
Yeah, he's held his nerve here with Alishan. Just moving across the crease. He's been able to execute two very good Yorkers.
Well, they have been teammates in the past in the D series. Alishan was representing Abu Dhabi for the last 2 seasons, so he should know a lot about him. They must have faced each other quite often in the nets. So far, he's done well to come back after those 2 boundaries, 2 priceless dot deliveries. Can he finish the over well? That will be key. Mohammad Farooq offering him some advice from mid-on. Steps out, crunchy drive, and in the gap again. And it will not. Oh yes, it will go all the way. Great effort by Yayan Kiran. But that ball down the slope, it's hard to catch up to it.
Such a lightning fast outfield. Took it on the full, nicely timed. The chase was on. Eventually the ball wins. Desperation in the field. That's good to see. The youngster, there was a sprint between Nadeem and him. And that ricochet on to the ropes for 4. 12 without loss after 1.
Well, this is a very bold and interesting move. It's going to be Mohammad Nadeem bowling from the Bukhatir end. Only 2 wickets in the tournament, but that economy rate is outstanding. And that too to Mohammad Zohaib, the hard-hitting left-hander. So let's see. There is a deep mid-wicket in place. He goes big. He hasn't connected. And over mid-on. Safe shot in the end.
It's a bold move. Having mid-off and mid-wicket. Straightish mid-wicket back on the ropes. He goes right over the top of mid-on. That's a risky ploy to bring a left-arm spinner against the left-hander.
Yeah, if you want to keep a long off, you need to bowl it wider of off. Not that straight. It was a very easy shot in the end. He spliced it, but it had enough to kick on and find the fence. So Emirates Blues dealing in boundaries. All 4 scoring shots have gone to the fence. And this is big. This is way back. Add a 6 to the tally.
That is huge from Zohaib. What a start to his innings. Certainly that move to bring on Nadeem is not paying off for Abu Dhabi. That is outstanding blow.
Well, this was a self-inflicted wound, I feel, from Abu Dhabi. Why on earth would you bowl a left-arm spinner to this man? He's carted him for 10 runs in 2 deliveries. And even if he gets out now, he's done his job by giving them a quick-fire start in the power play.
That's the name of the game. That's the nature of the game. It's about that strike rate. It's about that impact. And one of our cameramen, look at him trying to bring it down. There you go. There you go. Bit more effort. Bit more effort.
Well, first of all, he needs to put his mobile down and focus on the task at hand. You can send your WhatsApp messages later. And why is he going under the sheets? It's above them. Well, this is a very half-hearted effort, really.
Oh, he's got it. He's got it. There you go.
Well done. You kept your mobile in hand and you found the ball. Now get back to your station, please.
Well, they're doing a great job there.
It's all happening at the Sharjah Cricket Stadium, that is for sure. So Mohammad Zohaib, without really breaking a sweat, has moved on to 10 off 2. How does Mohammad Nadeem react? Well, he's coming around the wicket now. But if he bowls too straight, he'll be flicked into the stands or maybe onto the roof. He needs to get it right. Bowls it short, cut hard, good fielding at point. But they will pick up a single.
That was the idea, to create that angle and push it across. But still, it's a hard task against a left-handed batsman, and that too of Zuhaib's caliber.
Well, like OSLE mentioned, they have overloaded their side with bowling today, Abu Dhabi. So the batters, the top four, got the job done. And now Ali Abid needs to be very smart with his bowling changes. This was not a smart one, because this has gone high. Has it gone long? No, it has not. But the catch has been grasped. And they have given Ali Shan Sharafu a second chance.
Oh dear, that is definitely a huge miss. Nadeem created that opportunity. Farooq seems to had it cover, and that should have been taken.
Just when he was looking to stabilize himself. Thrashed and just put down at extra cover again. Well, Ali Shan Sharfu, you're living on the edge. And Mohammad Nadeem's frustration is boiling over.
Living dangerously, chancing his arm 2 and 2. That was a bit tough. It was hit hard. Great effort.
That was Yayan there at extra cover. That was a tough one. You're right. This is high. Is it long? Mid-off is in the circle. Forget about it. It's in the stands. 21 runs off the over.
This is Alishan Sharfu at his very best. Didn't try to hit it hard. Just a little push. That extension of the arm showing the full face of the bat. Beautifully done. Huge over for Emirates Blues. 33 without loss after 2 overs.
As expected, floating power play immediately taken by Emirates Blues, and they're off to a flyer already, going at 16.5 runs per over. Salman Randhawa coming in to bowl in the floating power play.
With his experience, Abu Dhabi will be hoping that he can provide a breakthrough, bring some sort of lid on the scoring rate. They are going all gun blazing here.
Just 3 wickets in the tournament, but excellent economy rate, I would say. They've used him quite often throughout the D10. Can he knock over one of this pair? Let's take a look at the field setting for Mohammad Zuhaib. They have a deep point and a deep square leg. So let's see if Randhawa can get it right. This is going to be a crucial over. 11 off 3 for Zuhaib, 22 off 9 for Ali Shan. Well, they've made a late change in the field. They've brought the point in and taken the long on back. So the plan is to bowl full and straight. And there it is. Nicely bowled and equally well played by Zuhaib.
Well fielded in the deep as well. Great throw. Wahab Hassan there. He will have a role to play with the ball. Especially he'll be hoping by that time when he gets on, Zuhaib is dismissed.
Yeah, the problem with having so many spinners is you have that handicap of that one shorter boundary from the Sharjah Cricket Academy end. So you always have to manage them. Let's see how Ali Abid shuffles his pack. Taking a look at the field setup for Ali Shan. Long on and deep square leg in position. He's already been dropped twice. He's already smashed a few boundaries and a 6. Can Salman Randhawa get the better of him? What would be the delivery you would be looking at, Asghar Khan?
I think he can't afford to give room. I think one out slow ball in those Yorkers.
Shuffles and clips it over mid-wicket. Effortlessly done by Ali Shan Sharafu.
In this kind of mood, it is literally almost near to impossible to stop this man when he gets going. Great use of the feet. Just a little flick. 4 runs.
All he wanted to do was miss that mid-wicket. And he did that so casually, so elegantly. Dealing in boundaries. Early pressure on Randhawa. What a power play session for Emirates Blues. Still 4 deliveries remaining. 26 of 10. It's the Alishan Sharafu show so far. Apesh and over mid-off. Make it another boundary.
A use of the feeder got little too close for his liking. Hence that there was a bit of a chance, but safely cleared mid-off. There you go. Enough elevation to clear that man.
Just striding down the track, making it a half volley. This is beautiful batting. He is matching what Safir Tariq did for Abu Dhabi. They're looking a bit bewildered at the moment.
Running out of ideas against this onslaught. The body language seems to go down. The shoulders are dropping.
We could be in for a thrilling run chase to conclude the D10 this evening. This has gone up. Is there a fielder? Mid-off backpedaling. Is just ballooned over him. Zubair Khan tried his best. Just couldn't get there.
Surprise short ball getting the better of Ali Shan. And that short fine leg fielder. Not the quickest.
Yeah, pardon me. It went backwards rather than forward. Genuine top edge. Trying to pull off the front foot. And once again, a lucky escape for Ali Shan. Zubair was in no position. Couldn't even lay a fingertip on the ball. Hasn't been a bad over from Randhawa. Did create a half chance. Zohaib on strike. Trying to force that one. Not quite middling it.
Despite those 2 boundaries, he's gone for 11. But they desperately need to see the back of Ali Shan, because if he stays any length of time, this is absolutely carnage for Abu Dhabi.
Well, I dare say Asghar Khan, he's already done his job. He set the platform. And now they're looking in control of the run chase. But beyond the power play, when the spinners come on, could get interesting. Oh, that one kept a touch low. So not a bad over from Randhawa at all. Only 11 of it. 44 for no loss. Emirates Blues at the end of the power play overs.
Better. Left arm round.
Well, it's going to be Zubair Khan coming in from the Bukhatir end. We saw what happened to Mohammad Nadeem from this end. And they're still persisting with that tactic of left arm orthodox to Mohammad Zohaib. Will be a wide to start.
Why not from the other end?
Excellent question, Asghar Khan. I don't have a reply for you. He's gone big. And it's gone far. What a way to raise the 50 for the Blues.
You're asking for trouble. And some of the tactics are absolutely mind-boggling. Hard to understand these tactics from Abu Dhabi and Ali Abid.
Bowled it flat and in the slot. And it went high and far. That's a towering 6 from Zohaib. They're feeding him to his strength. And they're asking for trouble time and again.
He's not going to miss out on those sort of dished up stuff. Such a terrific striker of the ball. With his long levers, great stride down the pitch. At this stage, Abu Dhabi, they were 31 for 1.
Unbelievable start here for the Blues. Hard cut. Gone behind square on the offside, but not square enough. And they're absolutely flying along here. 50 raised in just 3.2 overs.
They have taken the sting out of the run chase. Now it's pretty much relaxed. The dugout of Emirates Blues will be relaxed. That's what, when you have quality at the top of the order to set up the game.
Yeah, they have so much batting. Kamran Atta, Ahmed Tariq, Ghulam Murtaza, Nasir Faraz. Quick single taken. And you can just see the fielders for Abu Dhabi are on their heels now. They have been shell-shocked by this onslaught.
And what a big miss it was. Farooq Mehman dropping Alishan. That is going to make them worry even more now.
Easy stop, buddy.
Nicely cut away once again. He's so strong square at the wicket against the spinners. And anytime you float the ball up, he sends you flying over long on and deep mid wicket.
Not enough variety in this attack. You need to have a versatile bowling attack at times. Off spinner would have done the job here.
This could be a chance at long on. Oh, it finds the gap.
Good throw, Farooq.
Farooq Mohammad will clean it up. But Alishan Sharfu is just missing the fielders at the moment.
I'm surprised one of their best bowlers, the right arm leg spinner, Farooq, he hasn't been given a go here. And they desperately need a wicket here.
Bit too wide on that occasion. He's very wary of getting too straight to Zohaib because he's already pumped him down the ground for a huge 6. 12 runs off the over, so they're maintaining that scoring rate. Yorked him. It's gone through his legs. And fine leg. Randhawa can't get there. Unlucky boundary conceded.
There was a bit of bat on it, and there was a quicker delivery from Zubair. Right up in the block hole and gone right through the legs. 4 runs.
Well, you can't place it better than that, Asghar Khan. Through your legs. And Salman Randhawa never really had a chance. 60 on the board in just 4 overs. Well, a fiery opening partnership between Alishan and Mohammad Zohaib has set Emirates Blues on the way. Siam Khan coming in from the academy end. Flicked into the stands.
Easy as you like. They're just toying with the bowling at the moment. In this kind of mood, Alishan, when he gets into his zone, into his bubble, it's so hard to stop him.
Just that setting and that flick of the wrist. Look at that. Oh, that is magical from Alishan Sharafu. Minimum of effort, maximum of result. 39 of just 16 deliveries. What a knock. What a player he is. And he's looking for plenty more. Trying to force that one. Big inside edge.
That was a little too over ambitious, trying to fetch it from off stump. When he's in that sort of mood, he's just a treat to watch. Great balance, great hand-eye coordination. He's a strongly built young man. Look at those forearms.
He's a special player indeed. 66 for no loss. They have brought the required run rate down to below 10 with this onslaught. And they're looking for plenty more. Excellent slower delivery. And very smartly played. Good fielding by Farooq at deep point as well.
The opening stand of 67 will, I think, is one of the best opening stands by far in this tournament so far.
Yeah, I'm sure Hamid Khan and Khalid Shah might have done something similar in the tournament. We'll have to consult the records. But certainly the way this pair is batting, they don't really look like getting out. Siam Khan will need to make something happen here. Coming around the wicket to Zohaib. A beautiful delivery. Excellent line and length.
For once in this innings, Zohaib is just a little tentative on that front foot. Not quite sure. Perhaps just trying to nudge it towards that third man area.
Yeah, I don't think he needs to try to play second fiddle. Go out there and express yourself. It's the D10 format. You don't need to play run a ball. Just look for that quick strike rate. Look at that current run rate. Absolutely incredible. Oh, this time he was going for that big shot, given as a wide, a late call. But I think it's the right call from Asif Iqbal.
Yeah, these two have brought the required run rate right under the control, and it's all about now playing normal cricket. But I'm sure these two will look to continue the momentum here, and that's, to be fair, that's the right approach.
Absolutely, you want to win and want to win big. It's the crunch stage of the tournament. Not many matches left. He's pinged that towards the sweeper cover, and what a catch! Haider Razak does it again. An absolute blinder, plucked out of thin air.
Oh, well, that will go down as one of the great catches in the D history. Big man, fast bowler. That was slash hard, open the face, in the air. Look at him go. Oh, this is incredible, Ahmed Khawaja.
Well, I tell you what, Azhar Khan, that is not a fluke. I have seen this man pull out those miracle catches time and again, and it needed a miraculous effort to get rid of this opening stand. Mohammad Zohaib gone for 25 of 11. Emirates Blues, well, they've been rocked by a stunner by Haider Razak. 68 for 1. Ahmed Tariq coming in at number 3. He's had a pretty decent tournament in his own right, the teenager. He just needs to play the secondary act to Ali Shan Sharafu. A much needed breakthrough for Abu Dhabi. Bowled him! What a delivery from Siam Khan. And Emirates Blues have been rocked back to back.
Oh, look at the jubilation. That one tailed back in. I won't say it's reverse swing, but that is the angle. He does get the ball to tail in, and the furniture has been castled. Don't look back at the furniture. Is Ahmed Tariq. What a celebration. What a breakthrough.
Well, game on. Game well and truly on now. A golden duck for the youngster. He got a peach of a delivery from Siam. 68 for 2 then at the halfway stage. What a fight back by Abu Dhabi.
So what an over from Siam. Couple of wickets going down, and all of a sudden they're buzzing out there in the middle. What a terrific take we have witnessed from Razak. And joining me is Owais. They're trying to make a comeback, Owais.
Yeah, talking about that catch, I think that's going to go down as one of the best takes, 7 matches for Nasir Faraz. 86 with the average of 17. I think that can be slightly improved, and the best of only 22. So perfect opportunity for that man to score some runs.
Now they'll be concentrating on those singles, because in the previous over, couple of wickets going down first. Trying to go big towards the deep extra cover. And the man station, one of the tallest out there in the middle. The flying saucer, Razak. What a blinder of a catch from Razak.
And I can understand why Zohaib Mohammad, he stood his ground because he could not believe his luck. What a take. One-handed. That's up in the air. This could be another wicket. And it is Ali Shan Sharfu, the big fish. And all of a sudden now, 3 wickets have fallen in a trot.
They've just opened that window for Abu Dhabi. The man who was getting those runs, Alishan Sharfu, trying to go big some turn. Yayin Rai, an excellent catch taken by the young lad. Dejected captain of Blues. 70 on board, Alishan Sharfu. Trying to go big all of a sudden. They're losing the plot. 41 of 21 balls. 5 fours, couple of maximums. Blues are in a bit of bother here. 70 for the loss of 3.
Well, from 68 from no loss, they are now 70 for 3 in a span of 2 runs. They've lost 3 wickets. Kamran Atta is the new batter who's just walked in. And this could be another chance. Fielder coming underneath. And holds on to it. It is Yayin, one of the safest fielders in the ground. And all of a sudden now, the match is turned big time here, Mudassir.
The last 7 balls, 4 wickets going down. What have you done, Kamranatha? Just came in, trying to take on Zubair Khan. The young Rai makes no mistake. The reverse cup. And he came in, said hi, hello to the wicketkeeper and walks back without troubling the scorer. Is 70, the 4th man back in the hut.
Right then, 2 very important falling in the context of play. Zubair's creating magic in the middle, spinning the web, and he is on a hat-trick. We have not seen a hat-trick so far in this tournament. Mudassir, are we going to witness the first one here? Because that man is pretty much capable of doing so.
Oh, what a comeback. We have already seen Ajman going down, chasing that 74. Now Blues are in a bit of bother. 4 wickets down. It's a hat-trick delivery. Oh, outside edge. Bat involved. Oh, what an over from Zubair.
You can see the excitement was there on the umpire Nadeem Anjum as well. Because straight away he said, yes, it was bat. And what eventful over comes to the end. It's 6 gone. 72 for 4. Well, they were off to a flyer, Alishan and Zohaib. Excellent partnership. And then all of a sudden now, they are losing wickets in a flurry and at regular intervals. And I think now, Team Abu Dhabi, they've got a perfect opportunity to put the lid on the scoring and pick up another wicket from here onwards.
They started off really well. It was all going down well for them. It is like you're enjoying your bachelorhood and all of a sudden you get married.
I am not going to comment on that, Mudassir. Yeah, Siam, he picked up 2 wickets in the last couple of deliveries he bowled. So even that man is on a hat-trick. Yeah, this is going to be very interesting. Siam, he's been literally unplayable in this innings. Couple of beautiful deliveries to get rid of 2 set batters. Big ball coming up. That's up in the air. Could this be the first hat-trick of this tournament? Oh, yes, it is. There it is. The first hat-trick has been picked up by a member of Team Abu Dhabi. Look at that. It is Siam Khan turning on the heat. And he's picked up the first hat-trick of this tournament.
Brain fade for Blues. Every batter came out and trying to take on. It was a hat-trick delivery. The poor shot selection, miles up in the air. Luckily for Siam Khan, it was Haider Razzaq patrolling that region. A brilliant catch taken, going down in history book here. In the 7 districts Emirates D10 powered by Fan Code. At last we have witnessed the first hat-trick of this tournament. Nasir Faraz departs half of the side. In fact, 4 wickets down. The score still on 72. In fact, 5 wickets going down here.
Well, this is a major collapse to say the least for Emirates Blues. 68 for no loss, 72 for 5. These are the 3 wickets. The first one, Zuhaib finding the fielder, trying to take that fielder down, and then this one, rips quarter of a delivery, Bam losing the batter. Look at that, unplayable, and then this was the moment, the hat trick. Nasir Faraz, a brain fade from him. It was a skyer and a very good take. Look at that, Zia Mukhtar straight away going to his partner. Oh, agonizingly close to that off stump. Oh, it's all happening in the center, Mudassir.
Oh, under the lights, they are enjoying their outing. The men in yellow, they're back in this game. Thanks to Siam Khan. Records tumbling here in Sharjah Cricket Stadium. Abu Dhabi, a couple of days ago, they posted 130. Now the bowling unit, they are looking good. The first time we have witnessed a hat-trick. And this man is doing wonders with the ball.
Nicely ball once again. Walked away towards the point region. And will be only a single. Yeah, so far, this man has been literally unplayable. What a phenomenal game we are having. We already witnessed a low-scoring thriller early on between Ajman and Emirates Reds. And again, this too promises to go right down into that last over, Mudassir.
Poor shot selection and some extraordinary bowling effort from Siam, making life difficult for Emirates Blues here.
Yeah, now the problem is they don't really have much batting left. It's Ghulam Murtaza. He's the only recognized batter. Akif Raja, not pretty much known for his batting skills. Knocked him over! There you go. That is the man. What a sight for the fast bowler. He's picked up his fourth and he is unstoppable at the moment.
Keep an eye on those figures. A brilliant full delivery. Death rattles here. Off stumps goes for a walk. There comes the celebration. What a day he is having. He's all over the batters of Blues. Ghulam Murtaza has run a ball 2 for him. They are in trouble. 73 for the loss of 6.
Well, we have been completely blown away with this performance by Siam. And there's a lot of excitement here in the com box as well, Mudassir.
He's making things difficult for the batters. Oh, just going past that blade of Ayan Afzal Khan. We were talking about that hat-trick. We have seen that hat-trick, but we haven't seen a fifer in this tournament so far.
Yeah, that is pretty much possible. Look at those options now. Zia, he's got one. Nadeem, he was very expensive. I don't think so he's going to get another over. Salman, he's got one. So, a very big, crucial delivery coming up. Ayhan, mind you, he too can bat. Beautifully worked away towards short third. Will only be a dot delivery. This will go down as one of the best spells we've witnessed in this tournament. Siam Khan, take a bow, young man. 2 overs, 9 runs, and 4 wickets into his column. 7 gone, 73 for 6. Now, what a turnaround. Have you witnessed Haider Razak, another exceptional talent? Yeah, economy slightly higher, has picked up 5 wickets, and I think it's the right time to introduce him, Mudassir.
Oh, absolutely. And catches win matches. This is a statement coming in from Razak. It is a wonderful catch taken by Razak to get rid of Zoeb. Now with the ball into the block hole. Lucky runs inside edge, going past that wicket keeper. 4 runs for Akifullah Raja.
Akif, he should consider himself very lucky to be staying in the middle because that was a beautiful delivery start of proceedings right in that block hole. But so lucky getting that inside edge and getting 4 valuable runs for his side.
What a contest we are witnessing. Now all of a sudden that pendulum shifting in favor of the bowling side. Almost 68 for none. And now 77 for 6.
Yeah, it has been a major collapse to say the least. Beautifully ball once again. Yeah, this is where this man is so special, Heather. He's got a good control and also with that pace, yeah, it takes a lot of doing.
The short selections, the batters of Blues. An ordinary short selection, but it was a wonderful catch taken by Haider Razak Shah to start the fall of Blues here.
Well, I just love these stumps, Mudassir. I just heard Akif telling him he is only bowling full, so be prepared for that. And I answered, yes, I know that. I'm waiting for that full delivery. Beautifully worked away towards third man. It's going towards that boundary. Nicely done. It'll only be a single. I think singles is not going to harm Team Abu Dhabi at the moment because that required run rate is almost 15 runs per over.
Oh, what a day he is having. He is the man to turn the tides in favor of men in yellow. Haider Razak Shah. A blinder of a catch. A timely jump to get rid of Zoeb. And after that, the flurry of wickets going down here.
Yeah, also getting 8 vital runs in the first innings. Came late to bat, and now, what a display. Flicked away towards mid-wicket, long chase for the fielder. Easy couple of runs. It's turning out to be an excellent over for Team Abu Dhabi.
Still, I really don't understand what went wrong for Blues. Every batter tried their best. I think the likes of Kamaranatha, it was a poor short selection. Also from Nasir Faraz. I do understand that fall of Zoeb, it was a terrific catch. Then Alishan Sharf was back in the hut. But it was up to the other batters to make sure to get the remaining runs for Blues.
Nicely done once again. Into that block hole, and nothing much Akif Raja can do on that occasion.
One of the best day we are witnessing here in 7 districts, Emirates D10. Already Reds getting better off Ajman in a low scoring game. Now a comeback by men in yellow.
Very, very tight bowling from Team Abu Dhabi. Yeah, one good delivery, and I think job well done. 37 in the last 2 overs. I think it's going to be very difficult then. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Heather, he's done extremely well to keep the batters quiet. And this is getting tougher and tougher. Just the last 2 overs remaining. It's 8 gone. 82 for 6.
Now he's having a piece of advice with his fast bowler. All he is asking to bowl 6 legal deliveries, not try or too many things here. Now it's up to Akif and Ayan. A daunting task on their hands.
Beautifully done. Just taking the leaf out of the notebook of Haider Razak, where he was consistently bowling those block hole deliveries, made life very difficult for both the batters in the middle. And now a great start yet again. And I think now they have a perfect chance, of course, to win the game and also win by a good margin. It's going to really help the net run rate.
Both the teams coming into this game. Blues were at number 5th position on the points table, and just below them was Abu Dhabi. Now with this game, for sure they will go up on that points table, and rightly said, net run rate is the key. Go straight. What a hit. The wonder boy Ayan Afzal Khan. He has sent Zia Mukhtar out of the park.
Well, by no means this man is big in stature, but then again, look at the power he's generated behind that shot in the zone, and bang! That is out of here. That's a humongous hit and much required important 6 runs coming in to the play.
Now 29. Can we expect a well-directed bouncer from Zia Mukhtar? Can he surprise Ayan Afzal Khan?
Oh, it was there to be hit. Ayan, you can see he's cleared his front leg and almost wanted to just do a replica of that last shot he hit.
Just standing firm in his crease, trying to go towards that offside. That extra pace not helping Ayan Afzal Khan. Next 3 balls, if he can somehow manage a boundary or a maximum, they are in the chase.
Short delivery carved away towards the point region. Loud call of 2, and they will get it comfortably in the end. Yeah, I think still the match is in the hands of Team Abu Dhabi, and all is dependent on this man on your screen. If there's one man who can change the complexion, it has to be Ayan, because Akif is not pretty much known for those big hits, Mudassir.
Oh, indeed. We have already seen in this over the way he got that maximum against Zia Mukhtar, and good to see Zia pulling his length back. And now 27 needed for last 8 balls.
Yeah, it's getting tougher and tougher. Short delivery and just hurrying on to Ayan. And once again, he wants the second. And will get it comfortably in the end. Singles and doubles are not going to harm Team Abu Dhabi.
What a turnaround of events here in Sharjah Cricket Stadium. 66 with 10 wickets in hand. All of a sudden, wickets going down. They need a maximum here.
Yeah, this is a very big ball coming. Needs to hit this out of the ground. Short delivery, slapped away towards cover region. It's a long chase and it's going to reach the boundary. So we are going into the last over, where Team Emirates Blues will require 21 runs to win. And look at that shot. Yeah, just a slap. And knowing that the fielder was in the circle, this was always going to go towards the boundary. It's the end of the 9th over. And they'll need 21 in the last over. Well, it's not over until it's over. Ayan Afzal Khan, I've seen him win matches for his team. So when Abu Dhabi can have that comeback from 68 from no loss to 97 for 6, these two also should have faith in themselves. Beautifully bowled right in that block hole. But then again, I think if you got this limit of chances, Mudassir, it has to be that man on strike, Ayan Afzal.
At the same time, it won't be easy for Ayan Afzal Khan, because against Fujairah, if you remember, Adib Usmani was going great guns in the chase of 133 against Abu Dhabi. Came to bowl that final over, 13 to defend. He went for a maximum, but still defended remaining runs for his team, so it will be key for Ayan to go after Razak, but the length is key for Razak.
Goes downtown. No power behind the shot. Long chase and will be a couple of more runs. Singles and doubles is not going to do the job for Team Emirates Blues. They need a maximum right now.
Miracle for men in yellow thanks to Siam Khan. He became the first bowler to register a hat-trick in this ongoing tournament with a couple of runs. 100 comes up for Blues. 80 needed of last for 3 maximums.
Can he be the hero? Yeah, he's missed out on that. And it's going to be a run out as well. So I think that's pretty much done and dusted. They'll need 3 maximums to win this game. And the problem is that Akif will be on strike.
Look at that, rolling his fingers, change of pace. And Akifullah Raja going for that run. Late response from Ayan Afzal Khan. A good work by the wicketkeeper and the bowler himself. So Ayan Afzal Khan, he tried his best. Still 18 needed in the last 3 balls.
Oh, what a turnaround have you witnessed? That's a pretty rare sight to happen. They were 68 for no loss in 5 overs. And now they are 100 for 7 and they are on the verge of losing this game. It was a pretty much one-sided encounter until the 5 overs. And then this team in yellow, they had different plans. Beautifully done. And I think that's it. Until and unless Haider bowls a no ball, then they might have a chance. But otherwise, mathematically, it is Team Abu Dhabi who have clinched a victory here, Mudassir.
A big lesson from this game always. Everything is possible. Just don't lose the hope. That was the message from Ali Abid. The batters were going bonkers here. Alishan Sharifu and Zoeb, but this man took that blinder of a catch to get rid of Zoeb.
That's been ramped away towards fine leg. It's going to be a boundary, but even that is not going to help the cause. Because still 13 is required in the last delivery. What a victory here for Team Abu Dhabi.
Comeback of victory for Abu Dhabi. Though it's a boundary, still 13 needed.
Yeah, also the good part was, after those 5 overs, even Emirates Blues did not lose any wicket. Mudassir, you could see they were chirping, they were talking, they were still positive. They had that belief that they can win this game. Last delivery coming up. And it's going to be only a single. Well, this will go down as one of the best wins for Team Abu Dhabi. And they have done it. They have beaten Team Emirates Blues. And somehow they have clinched victory here, Mudassir.
What a game we have witnessed here. The match for the ages. Emirates Blues fall and the rise of men in yellow. Abu Dhabi back in the business here. They batted well. They were in trouble. But one extraordinary catch. And all of a sudden, wickets going down. A good job done by men in yellow.
Well, this loss, I'm pretty much optimistic, is going to really put a dent onto the confidence of Team Emirates Blues. And in the end, Abu Dhabi have won this by 11 runs because being from 68 from no loss and losing the game by 11 runs, that's a very rare sight. You don't really see that often happen.
The middle order was exposed by the bowling unit of Abu Dhabi. They got that start, the likes of Zoeb and Alishan Sharifu providing an electrifying start. But yet again, the middle order just could not able to capitalize on the start provided by those 2 batters. At the end, Abu Dhabi winning this encounter against Emirates Blues.
Well, it was a great start by the 2 openers, Alishan Sharifu and Zohaib Mohammed. They were 68 for no loss, 41 for Alishan, 25 for Zohaib. And then all of a sudden, it was a major collapse. The middle order was stuttering and they just kept on losing wickets. Akif and Abdullah tried to just resurrect this innings, but in the end, they were short by 11 runs and they've lost this game.
What an effort from the bowling unit, especially the fast bowler Siam. The likes of Zia Mukhtar went for runs in the power play, so was Nadeem. Randhawa bowling just an over, but it was that over from Siam Khan that started the fall of Emirates Blues. 4 wickets. In the process, he registered the first hat-trick of this tournament. Zubair Khan bowled well, 2 overs, 20 and couple of wickets to his name. And at the end, they fall short of the target by 12 runs.
Well, such an exciting highlights package have we got. These two openers were absolutely unstoppable. Alishan Sharfu turning on the heat, and there was no way we could see that this man was getting out. He was taking the bowlers apart alongside Zuhaib as well. Both of them were just absolutely magnificent. Look at those shots, Zuhaib. He was just magnificent. Alishan Sharfu, that whip, and Zuhaib, this was the moment. From this is the time they started losing wickets.
It was all about the wickets going down. The catching has been excellent. Yayin Rai taking those couple of catches. Poor shot selection from Kamranata. And Yayin Rai taking another blinder. Then drained fade. This was the hat-trick delivery. Another excellent catch in the deep by Razak. And then the death rattle here. The wickets are going down. This was the last wicket of Ayan Afzal Khan. What a story for Abu Dhabi in this game. A comeback win for Abu Dhabi, and let's see how this match transpired. Winning the toss and they batted well to post 117 for the loss of 3. Yet again it was Safir Tariq and Salman Randhawa among the runs for Abu Dhabi, and couple of wickets for Raja Akifullah Raja. The chase started. It was Emirates Blues who dominated the proceedings till the 5th over. Alishan Sharfu managing quick 41. Zoeb Mohammad 25 in 11 balls, but everything changed once Zoeb was back in the hut. He was followed by Alishan Sharfu, and Kamranata and Nasir Faraz could not able to contribute much. All they could manage is just 106, and they have lost 7 wickets, and they have also lost the game here. Abu Dhabi winning this match by 11 runs. And let's see the results of matches on day 8. It's all started Fujairah taking on Ajman, and Fujairah went on to win that game by 7 wickets in hand. And Abu Dhabi, they lost the first game of the day against mighty Sharjah. Sharjah winning that game by 8 wickets. And Emirates Red, they tasted the second victory. It was a low score thriller, chasing 75. They lost that game by 1 run, Ajman. Then what a game we have witnessed. The final game between Abu Dhabi and Emirates Blues. Match number 32 in going favor of Abu Dhabi, and they went on to win this game by 11 runs. So day 8 action packed, day 8, and the drama will continue tomorrow as well. On day 9 we'll start the proceedings with Sharjah. They'll be up against Dubai, and Emirates Blues will be taking on Emirates Red. That will be the match number 34, and Dubai will be staying here to play their second game against Ajman. That is 7:30 p.m. local time, and the Fujairah, they will be taking on Emirates Red. That will be the last game of the day. So I hope you have enjoyed the games from Sharjah Cricket Stadium. It's time to go to the sidelines for the post-match presentation. Over to you, Asghar Khan.
Welcome to the post-match presentation of 7 Districts presents Emirates D10 2024, powered by Fan Code. In the match number 32, which was played between Abu Dhabi and Emirates Blues, Abu Dhabi won the toss and elected to bat first, and they posted a very good total, 117 in allotted 10 overs. In reply, Emirates Blues off to a great start, but then they struggled through the middle. At the end, they just managed 106 runs for 7 wickets. Abu Dhabi winning by 11 runs. Alongside me is the match referee, and he's gonna, Mr. Iftikhar Ali, is gonna hand over the man of the match to none other than Siam Khan for his outstanding bowling performance. 4 wickets for just 9 runs in 2 overs. That includes a hat-trick as well. We have seen superb fast bowling under pressure for Abu Dhabi, delivering the goods. Many congratulations. कैसा महसूस कर रहे हैं? गेम बहुत ही क्रूशल था, और आपकी क्या टैक्टिक्स थी? कैसे आपने आके गेम में डिफरेंस डाला?
सबसे पहले तो मैं अल्लाह का शुक्र अदा करना चाहता हूँ। जैसा कि पिछले मैच में मैंने गंदा बॉलिंग किया तो घर से भी कॉल आ गया कि बहुत बुरा बॉलिंग कर रहे हो, ये कैसे खेल रहे हो। तो बहुत साइड भी था, खफा भी था, बस दुआ किया, अल्लाह ने इज़्ज़त दिया। अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह मैन ऑफ द मैच आ गया, टीम के लिए जीत दिया।
ब्रिलियंट परफॉर्मेंस। और ये हैट्रिक किसको डेडिकेट करना चाहेंगे आप?
ये मैं अपने अब्बू के नाम करूँ, क्योंकि अभी इधर अब्बू नहीं है। मैं अपने अब्बू को के नाम, वो मुझे बहुत सपोर्ट करता है।
Well, that's great to see. All the best, Sam, for the rest of the tournament.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
That was Sam Khan with his brilliant fast bowling spell, which sealed the deal for Abu Dhabi. They won by 11 wickets. That's it for now. We will be back with more action. 4 games lined up for tomorrow. Till then, it's goodbye from Sharjah Cricket Stadium.